Hey everybody, Big E. Welcome to Big E's YouTube channel. Sorry, saw me looking up. I'm checking to make sure everything's recorded. I'm having some technical difficulty lately with my videos. But anyway, enough of that. Today, we're on the turd. As you know, Sunday. We're going to Island Driveway. We're planning on going. Looks like the weather should be okay. So, you saw yesterday's video. We put new LED tail lights on the trailer. If you're looking into doing that, check out that video to kind of give you a little heads up, if just for entertainment purposes or whatever. So check that out. I mentioned in a previous video about I forget if it was one or maybe it was one before. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right front caliper on the turd, messed up, not looking good. So I went ahead and ordered one, and boom, it showed up today. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open this up a ways here. Let me just see if I can get you guys up a little higher without having you tip over. And yes, we got Tokyo Drift in the background. Alright, so also before I forget, Levi's here. Levi, want to come say hi quick? Levi's here, my crew chief.
I have my Mac truck suit on today.
Yes, you do.
And I have my Bulldog.
So you're all Macked out. You're Mac Daddy.
Oh, okay.
He was in one of my other videos here recently, and it was funny. It's always fun when he's around, and half the time I think he knows more about the race car than I do. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead.
How about we don't talk about it today?
All right. So
Bye-bye.
we're gonna. All right, buddy. So I'm gonna tilt down here a little bit. Take a look at what we got going on here with this. So we got the box cut open here. Ooh, we got books, stuff for the bathroom reading material. We got, this must be something new. So instead of them giving you stickers where they give you a wine card now, you can get a $100 wine voucher. It's only good for 30 days. Anyway, so man, they really got this packaged up. So, here, hey, here's a box, buddy. And I think, what's this? This might be
Stickers.
You want stickers?
Yes.
There you go.
My favorite.
I just spent $75 for stickers. Anyway, so we open this up.
I know what I should do with some. I'm just kidding. I should play on my stuff. Just kidding.
Ay. And we still have more packaging. Wait a minute. Holy mackerel. I think we finally have gotten, ladies and gentlemen, to the brake caliper. Okay? Watch this. It has staples in it. It will cut your foot. Yeah, that is amazing. Alright, guys. Looks like you went for a ride there. So, hang on. Let me figure out what went wrong here. I don't know. I don't think they liked that ride. It wasn't a fun ride.
Oh, I think that was nice.
I don't think the people.
Nice? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, here comes my wife now. Sorry.
Who the heck just said that?
I'm making a video right now, guys.
Okay. Goodbye.
Hi.
I'm getting bored on.
Come again when you can't stay so long. Okay, so basically, this is a piece of paper that they're going to send with, stating that this is an approved GM replacement part. Whatever. So yes, I'm not going with like an expensive aftermarket deal. Oh, and look, there's got to be careful. You are going to need this. Where's the camera? There it is. The brass washer that when the brake line goes on, that's going to keep it from leaking. So we have that. We have our official GM approved braking utensil unit. Okay, spicy. So
I say. No, saucy. No, spicy. No,
we can
saucy.
either one, buddy.
How about both of them?
Okay, give me spicy and saucy. How's that?
Rainbow saucy.
That's kind of Alright, I'll go with that today. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and, as the Metallica says, struggle with it. We're going to try and swap this thing out in the trailer because honestly I don't feel like dealing with unloading the trailer and the car and hooking up the truck and jamming up the neighborhood and all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm going to try and do it in the trailer. So I'm going to show you what I have done so far. I have the car with the wheel turned, as you can see. But then I also, I don't know if you guys, I'm going to try to, let me try and see if I can. With this, I have a piece of plywood. See, because this floor isn't a solid floor in a trailer. So you want to put a piece of plywood here to help disperse the load and then put your jack. This is a scissor jack, so I normally don't like working without a jack stand, especially with a hydraulic, but because this has that on it, that helps. It's not the best, but it's better than the hydraulic, so we have that under there. What, Levi? Hang on, my crew chief needs to talk with me. What, Levi? Yes.
Beep, bop, 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 beep, bop.
Yes.
I
All
can
right.
make you any
So-
ice cream you like.
Really? Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the wheel on here. And I'm going to take a gander in here and see what this looks like and start loosening stuff up. And I'll be back as soon as I get the wheel off. Alright, Biggie, I'm back here. So, you can see we got the wheel off. And take it for a look back here if you can see. Let me get squeeze in here. We got the... This here is the slider bolt that you have to loosen up. That's the top one. That's the bottom one. You gotta loosen that up. It's a 3/8 Allen that you're gonna need to get those out. This is the brake line that comes in. That is going to be a 7/16. I used a combination wrench on that to get it loose. So we're going to go ahead and try and loosen that up. Without making anything funky. So there's our brake line and the mess that's going to ensue. So we have loose. So, well, I wasn't expecting that to fall out like that, but it did. It is what it is. So let me go ahead and grab the caliper. Ooh. Okay, so let's get this out of here. Ooh, there is a lot of dirt and junk, so maybe that's the culprit as to why this isn't doing what it should do. Levi, please. Well, the people don't want to be scared. They want to learn something. So, these brake pads are still good, so I'm going to go ahead and use them again, because if it was a street-driven car, no way, but because of that, I'm just gonna use them again. So we're gonna pop these out for there. And there's our, I'm just kind of looking over the thing.
I have a tool.
And
Need something.
this is kind of, I don't know if this is exactly the problem, but I think it's the screw, but we're not even gonna really spend too much time on that.
I have a tool.
Okay, bud. I'll let you know, bud. So now, I know what you're all saying. You got the new caliper. It's not painted. It's gonna rust. Well, here's the deal. I'm gonna put it on like this. If you have time, if you're not under a crunch like we are, as always, I'm under a crunch. But what we're going to do is we're going to put it on the car, set everything up, and then since this will probably be the last run this year, we'll probably take it back apart and paint it then. But I really want to make sure we get this brake working, so we'll see if this cures the problem. Anyway, cheers, bitches. Sorry, but I'm parched. All right, so now we're going to replace the washer. A crush washer, I believe, is the correct term. We're going to put a new crush washer in there. And we're going to swap the brake pads over after I wipe them off. And then we're going to bolt everything up. And we're going to check it all when it's all assembled. And we're going to see. I forgot that I don't have enough brake fluid. So we might just have enough brake fluid in the reservoir to get this thing at least filled for now. And then we might have to bleed it another day when I can get some fluid. But I forgot all about it, and that's my mistake. I own it, so I'll have to bleed it another day. But if you're wondering how to bleed something, I think there's a few videos I did a while back on the Shithawk when we put new brake booster and master cylinder on that, and I used the vacuum pump bleeder on that. So check that video out for how to vacuum bleed brakes, which is what we're going to do on this one. But for now, we got to get this back together. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on this and wipe some stuff off, and I'll be back. All right, people, I'm back. It's Big E here. All right, so I got the caliper on. Let me get in here. So I got everything's tight, the line's on. Always replace your crush washer with that. So I put a new copper crush washer in between where the brake line meets to the caliper. Then I ran them with a 9mm, but then I did the final tightening of the Allen screws that connect it to the knuckle with a 3/8 Allen. So those are tight as well. So all new unit there. So now the one thing left to do now is bleed it. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take this cap off here, the bleeder cap. At least that's what I was hoping to do. It's on there pretty good because it's new. Now that's there, so I should be able to take a 10mm wrench. At least that's what the other size was a 10mm wrench. And we'll bring our bleeder over here too. And we should be able to crack that open like that. Now, what I'm going to do is take the cap off your master cylinder. A, it equalizes pressure, but B, it also, you can check the level of your brake fluid that it doesn't get too low and end up sucking air right through the whole system. So what I'm going to do here is read here, okay, to pump. This goes to the bleeder. So then this can go to the pump, your hand pump, like that. We're going to, now with this, hold it on there. And I'm going to go ahead and try and pull some vacuum, some air out of there. And this might take a while because, like I said, there's no fluid in the caliper. And maybe I did that wrong, but it's gonna make a liar out of me. But I do see air moving, so it's definitely sucking stuff out. So this is gonna take a little longer, that's okay. I think what we're going to do, we're going to leave it open and we're going to leave the cap off for now. Let it gravity bleed for a little bit. So anyway, that should work once I get fluid there, which will be no big deal. So anyway, there's an overview. We got the caliper replaced. once we get this bled, we should be ready for Sunday. Going island. I'll give an update later in the week of the details. In case anybody has nothing to do on Sunday, wants to come out and watch us blow shit up, or come over, stop by, say hi, please do that. I'm probably gonna, I might do a video when we push off here Sunday morning, so we'll see. But anyway, that's it for brake caliper install on the turd. So like and subscribe, check out my other videos. I'm usually not this scatterbrained, but today was different. So anyway, that's on. Hope you learned something, try something new. Like and subscribe, watch out for each other, take care of each other. We'll see you right here next time on Big E's YouTube channel. All right, take care. Bye for now.